Well, friends, after understanding Matthew Arnold's contribution to the field of literary criticism, now we shall go ahead with Henry James. Henry James was an American writer and critic. He is well known for his essay, The Art of Fiction. In this essay, James states that the English novel had no air of having a theory, a conviction, a consciousness of itself behind it, of being the expression of an artistic faith, the result of choice and comparison, unquote. I quoted James here, what he thought. The English novel had no air of having a theory, a conviction, a consciousness of itself behind it, of being the expression of an artistic faith, the result of choice and comparison. So he talks about the lack of theory in English literature. So, because of this, in this essay, The Art of Fiction, Henry James takes the task of providing the novel with a theory of its own. He thought that the English novel has no theory, no consciousness of itself. It can't defend itself as the expression of an artistic truth. Therefore, he thought that he should come up with the defense of the English novel with a with his theory. So he wrote this essay, The Art of Fiction. Fiction means novel. Uh, we should understand that it was James who defined novel as a personal, a direct impression of life. A novel is a personal, a direct impression of life, which constitutes its value, which is greater or less according to the intensity of the impression. Means the intensity of impression can be greater or less. Novel or literature, let's say, is an impression, a direct impression of life. And this includes value, its value, which can be, means this impression of life can be greater or less in its intensity. It may be very much appealing or it may be less appealing. James Henry James thought that a novel must be interesting. He remembers, he quotes Coleridge, S.T. Coleridge. Coleridge had come off the idea, willing suspension of disbelief. You must be knowing, you must be familiar with that. Willing suspension of disbelief. It means when you watch a movie, read a novel, read a literary work, as a reader, you suspend. To suspend means to stop, or what you call to remove from your mind your disbelief. You see that the hero beats many people who are on the side of the villain. You see that, and you know that that cannot happen in real life. Still, while watching the movie, you keep this disbelief away from your mind and you enjoy that fighting. You are familiar with the fact that a person cannot fly, but you watch Spider-Man with great interest. That is what willing suspension of disbelief is. S.T. Coleridge had claimed this. Willing means with your own wish, you suspend your disbelief. Disbelief means something in which we don't believe. But according to Henry James, actually, he talked against Coleridge. Readers do not suspend their disbelief while reading a literary text. Reader doubt, they show disbelief in the things which happen in the story. Therefore, a novel must be realistic. You must be knowing that romanticists believed in imagination. They gave priority to imagination. They were of the opinion that the readers or the audience keep their disbelief away for a while watching the story while reading the story or watching the movie, etc. But James was against this opinion. He thought that a novel, a story, a piece of literature must be realistic. A work of art is organic. By knowing organic, you are familiar with the term organic farming, etc. Means it has got its own life. It is not simply an object. Art is organic. It has its own life. It is not mere collection of realistic data. A work of art is not a simple collection of data, like just like an essay, thesis, etc., an informative text. It is organic. It has its life. And James was of the opinion that the third person narration should be used in storytelling as a narrative technique instead of the omniscient narration. Omniscient means, you are familiar with the meaning of the term omniscient. A person, generally omniscient is used in case of God. Sarvadnya, that is the meaning, all knowing. So he does not like that. Means he does not like the idea of the omniscient narrator. There should be third person narration, that is objective narration. It creates a greater sense of illusion. I have talked about narrative techniques in your terms, literary terms. The video and study material is available. Please revisit that. So third person narration is preferable for Henry James rather than omniscient narration, because he thinks that third person narration creates a greater sense of illusion. And it is the reader who decides the value of the text, not the critics. James was of this opinion. The readers decide the value of the text, not the critics. James was interested in the criticism of a novel as a genre. He talks about novel exclusively in his theory, The Art of Fiction. The title itself suggests that. Today, the genre of novel has become a respectable topic for literary critics only because of Henry James. That is his influence. That is his contribution. We talk about the genre of novel, okay, as a separate topic. It is only because of Henry James. And his emphasis of realism started a debate which has not concluded yet. Since then, since 1884, the discussion on realism has started, and it continues till date. It hasn't concluded yet. So this is what the contribution of Henry James is.